be leaving Canada.
Yes.
Time to leave.
Welcome back to BackRoad Journals.
Welcome back, everyone. We're out for the day. No camping this weekend. So I'm still recovering from my back. So no camping this weekend, but we made it out to this beautiful spot in the snow. And of course, we're going to show you around in a little bit. But we also have a few things to talk about. So stay tuned for that. We're going to start a fire real quick because it's -4 and it's cold. But the first thing that we'll have to do before we start a fire is actually kind of dig the fire pit out, which is under snow right here. Someone forgot a pot. Well, not gonna have a fire there. Michelle just had a much better idea. Why not have a fire where there's no snow?
And we don't normally get to have a fire along here because usually the lake is way higher.
Yeah. Yeah, let's build a fire pit down there. Good thing it's not windy, eh?
Yeah. As the wind starts picking up.
Pardon?
As the wind starts.
Yeah. Start to get the fire going. It's -4, but it doesn't really feel that cold because the sun's out. But once the sun is behind that mountain over there, it's gonna get pretty cold, I think. Need more fire. Yes.
Yes. Bigger fire. Less cold. Hey, still not wearing the jacket or anything at the moment.
No, it's nice and warm in the sun it is.
Yeah.
So. All right, the sun has finally disappeared behind the mountain. So it is getting significantly cooler, almost instant. But look at the reflection. That's kind of cool. Anyways, cranking up the fire. And we're gonna have a bite to eat here in a moment as well. One of the reasons we came down here for is we have to film a review for a product that we're very excited about, but unfortunately has been giving us trouble. So not a review coming out on that one anytime soon, unfortunately. If it does, we'll let you know. In the meantime, I think it's time for food. Chef Michelle setting up her outdoor kitchen. I turned the heat up for you if that's okay.
Well, thank you. Today's lunch menu is going to be R&R meats. We actually had a couple of these a couple days ago. They're really good. They have no fillers in them. So you actually get real meat in the smoky, not beaks and
other things.
Other things.
You can actually see the tips of the trees with the,
yeah.
Look at that snow left on it.
I just pre-did these up at the Jeep. It's just way easier. Super simple for me. Mayonnaise, mustard, slice of Havarti cheese, and a smoky. And my normal wrap. I'm going to heat that to melt the cheese. Keep everything nice and toasty.
Or, what's it? Smokies?
Smokies.
Smokies in a bun? While
Smokies in a Portuguese bun with Havarti cheese.
Makes it sound a lot fancier than what it actually is. Anyways, while they are on the grate warming up, let's talk a little bit about what's next. Let's do that. Have a seat.
So what's next?
What's next? We've got some plans. And let's just start with what's next week. Next week, we will be going up North Island for a 3-day camping trip. The weather right now is
It's not looking good.
not looking good, but we're gonna go. That's gonna be happening next weekend for 3 days.
We're back to Vancouver Island. Rain.
Rain, no sun,
There might be mixed with snow.
might be mixed with snow as well.
Yeah.
We'll find out, but you'll find out if you tune in next week. So anyways, so that's what's happening next week. And then we will be leaving Canada.
Yes.
It's time to leave.
It's time to leave.
It's time to leave. All joking aside, as you know, I am from Germany originally, and it's time to see my family. The last time we were there was in 2019. That was the last time I've seen my family. So that's in June. It was in May 2019. So it's coming in on 6 years that I
It's been too long.
have not seen my family. So that is overdue. And what we will do is we will take you with us.
Whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not.
You just don't have to tune in.
We honestly have absolutely no idea. We were debating on if we're gonna film the trip to Europe or not. But we decided on just doing it. And we have honestly absolutely no idea on how we're gonna film this. And we really don't have any plans yet either. So the only thing that we do know is that we will be flying into Copenhagen first, and we'll be flying out of Copenhagen. Last, yeah. So when we're coming back home, we'll be flying out of Copenhagen, and that's for the simple fact that my brothers, as well as obviously their families, live in Copenhagen, and we want to visit them when we get there. Then we will rent a car, go down and see my parents in Germany. And then from there, we're just gonna go. We're gonna probably be exploring a few small town Germany kind of towns that is new to Michelle for sure, and to a certain degree for me as well. So we're gonna take you along with, and how this is gonna turn out, we honestly don't know. But hopefully you're gonna tune in. And then later on in the year, if everything goes well, and we're hoping that it will, we'll probably make a trip over to the mainland for 2 weeks.
I think we'll go into the Kootenays.
Yeah.
And we have Walter and Joanne are going to take us somewhere nice.
Yeah, they're going to take us somewhere nice. So that's what's going to happen, hopefully in June. Did I say June 1st? I think it's July. So that's going to be exciting because we actually haven't been out on the mainland camping in 3 years?
This will be our third year going on.
Going on 3 years. So we're really excited about that, and obviously we're going to take you with us. That's the update. So we're going to have our lunch, and then we will go home and start planning our trip, really, because we haven't even rented a vehicle yet.
No. We have a big weekend, like I said, coming up this weekend. After that, I think we need to focus on here because we're leaving in a few weeks.
We're leaving in a few weeks, and very little is planned.
Yeah.
Other than the tickets for the flights. That's pretty much everything that we've got done so far.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough of that blabbering. We're gonna eat this right now once it's warm, and then we will see you north of Vancouver Island next week. And I hope you tune in. A little bit of a different episode again this time around, but we'll hope to see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
Take care.
And if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and comment. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
What Michelle said. See you next week.
Take care.
Bye.